Alright, greetings, friends. We are back to the regular. Oh, what are you doing? Stop. Brother, chill. Anyways, that's me. I need to chill. We're back at my house, which is lovely because I get to be back to the full function. I don't know if I'm actually ready. I'm probably ready. What was I gonna say? We're watching the Flyers game. I'm like a little bit out of it. I had to travel a bunch today, so it's a good time, and I have literally no idea what we're doing in Eve, but I have missed it like a lot. Maybe we should do the storyline stuff. I don't know. Anyways, today is April 7th. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Flyers at Devils. They are currently at 4-1. We're trying to get that playoff spot. We have that player. We do. Something playoffs. We're hunting weapons. So I'm really excited. I'm in like a whole vibe with it. My shirt is trying to escape. Please don't. Yeah, rehaut. That's what's happening. Okay. Perhaps we should do a little bit of wow. I'm gonna do yes. I'm gonna go do 15 minutes of wow. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. No, it was not. I was gonna do like 5 minutes a while, but then it has like a whole entire installation process, so we're gonna not do that. Not do that. My weekend was reasonable. Lots of activities. I just like did a lot of traveling today, so I'm so tired. But it was good. My hair is not annoying me yet, but it is touching me. Actually, today it's pretty good. So like, see how if it's like what is talking? What is talking at me? It's me. I'm talking at me. Oh, I should probably also check my. Hold on, let me set up. I can't think and do at once. I'm also just like so nervous for all of the hockey. Not that. Not this one either. Boop. 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 If I can, like, I have this thing where I'll, like, put my fingers through it and stuff like that, so it's usually, like, it's naturally curly. Okay. Like, I can hear myself talk. But then when it's curly, I will, like, do that, and then it gets poofy, and then it, like, touches my neck. This is fine. It's the texture. It's weird. It's a whole thing. So if it's, like, straight and, like, fine, then it doesn't bother me as much. Or I guess maybe it's, like, certain days I'm more bothered. But today is fine. Today we are not bothered by the hair. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. How was your weekend? If you are here still, Booga. / how was your Easter if you celebrate it? Or, Passover? Is that all the holidays? I'm sure there's, like, some other holiday that was happening during that weekend. There always is. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I also need, like, water, but I don't have water. We have to pour some tea. I am drinking the forbidden apple juice today. Ooh, it's hot. Oh no. Oh, I should have. There we go. That's dangerous. Oh no. Have fun. Work hard. While I stare at these updates, it's so nice to have a computer in front of me again. Yum yum. Nope. Dominoes. You know, oh. I was gonna be like, it would be nice to go mine some stuff. Let's go do that. Is it here? Yeah, okay, let's go over here. And then, go mine some stuff. I think that's, like, the vibe of the day, because I've... Well, that looks safe. Can I this before they murder me? I like that. I like that ship. It makes me happy. Don't do it. I would like to stay alive. Apple juice. Or so we call it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Autopilot engaged.
I have so many feelings with this hockey stuff.
Warping to starting.
Also, if you guys would like to,
Active.
let me know once y'all are here. I'm gonna ask this question twice probably. But about the ads, I need to figure out if the ads be working or not. Space Artemis 2. Gold medal in Milan. Utah Mammoth. Utah. Utah.
Approaching Stargate.
I'd like to learn more about Utah. What an interesting place. Isn't it interesting how we're all kind of just coming together now and learning about each other? I feel like we used to all be, well, some of us used to be very separate and like we didn't know much about each other. And now we're all in one place. The internet. It's a good time. It's like we're learning everybody's like secrets.
To Stargate. Warp drive active.
My knees are doing knee things. Oh. It's the girl that did Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I should rewatch that show. It's a really good show. I'm also going to maybe rewatch House of Cards, even though, well, actually I haven't actually seen the whole thing through, but someone said it's a good representation of our what's it called, Western politics. Holy shit. Even though it has that one guy who did all that stuff.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping.
I'll like want to whistle, but then the whole superstition about whistling indoors. No, don't do it.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
I burnt the roof of my tongue. Nope, I burnt the roof of my mouth. It was terrible. I bit into a very hot piece of pizza. It was a good time. It was a really good pizza though. Like well worth it, I guess. Ooh, Chinese writing. I can almost read it. I can read some of those characters. Opinion. Can't stop me.
Approaching Stargate.
Beep. Boop. Don't do it. Do.
Autopilot jumping.
Okay.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Did that crazy man do some crazy stuff today also? Does anybody have the news? Crazy man. God, I love them so much. Oh my goodness. They're so spicy. So spicy. I love how spicy they are. Just turned up the spice.
Approaching Stargate.
Spicy, I tell you. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave that one. We shall leave that one.
Autopilot jumping.
For now. No, we won't. I obviously can't do that.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active.
I will probably need that. No. No. No aggressive devils. I don't like it. Don't let them do any of that. Don't listen to their whispers. I cried at the last game. It was a great time. Like a baby. So emotional. Excellent. Oh no. I'm scared. I'm scared. What does it mean when there's triangles? I've never seen triangles before. Big ol' scary. No, just don't let them do anything. Don't. No. Score more. Score more goals. Score more goals. Nope. 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 Just quite literally don't let them do anything. Nope. Defense. 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 Defense and then like a little bit of offense. Nah. Can't do it. Also, yay Vladar. So far okay. I do wonder what these triangles mean. We're gonna ask the Booga when he's back. No. No. Stop. Go. 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 Just be careful. Ugh, all of my hands are sweating. All like 7 of them. Go. Go. Oh no, I didn't read that second thing. What is he talking about? Brother. My little brother was playing with my mouse, and he had convinced me that there was like another button on here. Just lies. No, thank you. Not even a single. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping.
Tip your hat. Oh my god.
Warp drive active.
Breathe. I gotta breathe. I just gotta breathe. We're gonna be fine. But this is still too hot.
Approaching
No, we're fine.
Stargate.
This cup has just been standing there, so we're like hoping nothing weird. No, I'm pretty sure I rinsed it before I disappeared. It's so nice to be back at a computer. It's so nice to be back in Eve. Tastes good.
Autopilot jumping.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Breathe.
Warping
Breathe.
to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Goodness gracious. Alright, I guess we are going to be sweaty hands for the next Flyers all the way. Flyers every day all the way. Who are you rooting for? Or who do you root for in general? Is it Chim? Chim NFL? Oh my god. Every time they get close to the net, I just get like sweaty. What does this mean? He's gonna have to explain to me. It looks scary.
Approaching Stargate.
Flyers be flying. Ah! That was not nice. I did not like that. Oh my goodness. Holy crap.
Approaching Stargate.
That was terrifying.
Warp drive active.
That is why we took the Corvette. I know, me too actually. I'm pretty stoked for that. I saw it today and I was like, you know what would be fun? Even if we get just through the first round, let's go. It would be awesome possum. But I'm really excited that they're hopefully getting in there. It has been a journey. Penguins are like solidly in there, right? I clearly haven't been following. Wow, that sucked. So can I still get through that gate? Or like, what's up, brothers?
Approaching Stargate.
Is there like a safer route to take? Where am I going? Hold on. No! That's not what I meant to do. Stop. Remove waypoint. Set destination. Okay. No, no. That's not what I meant to do. Stop. This one. Set destination. Huzzah. Anyways. Got a little murdered there. How fun. To like stay solidly in, or to not for the what's it called? Not for the wild card, right? But just to stay in the top 3. Shows how much I know. Yes, okay. Do this. This is fine. I don't have any implants in anyways. I'm just proud of them to even be around to clinch top 3. Yeah. We shall see. It will be fun. It would be very fun. Hasn't it been like a very long time since that occurred? Since they got to battle it out in the playoffs. But we are hardcore believing over here. In the Philly. Right? Oh no, I'm lost in the yarn. Only 2 seconds in. Release. Oh, that was wrong. Oh my gosh. No, thank you.
Autopilot jump.
No, thank you. We've been functioning on sheer hopium in this team. It has been lovely. 2018. Oh, since before the pandemic. A brave new world we're in. It should be fun. Just a few more games. Very exciting. Are they playing today? The Penguins? No. No. No.
Approaching Stargate.
No. Stop. No, thank you. Gently. Ugh, I hate it. Oh my god. Greetings, pal. The hair is reasonable so far. I was talking about how if it's like straight and it's not, because it's curly, right? My hair's naturally curly. So, and then I'll touch it like all the time. Like I'm not one of those people that can just like not touch my hair. I've tried so hard. It does not work. And so if it's like this and it's like oiled and it's fine, it doesn't bother me as much. But if it's like poking me and shit, can't do it. Oh, nice. Why are you packing boxes? Nice. Don't do it. Don't do it. Monday dinner at Mom's. Heck yeah. Card games. Good job. That sounds like a wonderful Sunday activity. I'm sorry, Jim, not until Thursday. That sounds like fun. Well, I hope you guys do terribly. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I hope you guys get in, because it would be fun. It would be really, really fun. And I hope they pin us against each other, because that would be hilarious. But also, while you were away, I got absolutely murked in that last place I was coming from. What do the upside down triangles mean? Because they attacked me at a gate and like murdered me immediately. It was not even funny. Before FenFest you have to move? That's like insane. That's absolutely insane. You are a busy man, sir. Heck yeah. Good job. I am. It's called ADHD. I have to do at least 5 activities at once, and I'm also streaming onto like several platforms, so this is like 2 different chats happening right now. Welcome to the Flyer fan. Gotta do it all. Yeah, it's a good time. No, if I'm doing only one thing, then I get bored and then I fall asleep. Can't do just one thing. It was a red upside down. It was like this thing was I don't know why I'm pointing with my hand. That's not how you see. This thing was like a red upside down triangle, and it said something along the line. It had like, there was like a yellow thing here. Insurgents? I don't know what it said.
Approaching Stargate.
Oh, but you still have to like move though. That's rough. Like end of your lease and shit. That sucks. Oh yeah, and I was also gonna ask about ads. You can't hear me when it's ads? I turned my ads on. I sure did. But I don't, and I'm letting them like manage the ads. Because I was wondering why the ads weren't doing anything, and then apparently they were just like off. You have to tell me, can you... Hold on.
Autopilot jumping.
What are you doing this evening, Jim? I'm just calling you Jim. That's the closest we're gonna get. Reading is not the strong suit here. It is the strong suit, but sometimes I no, it's not. I'm so nervous. I know I don't necessarily need to be nervous at this specific point in the game, but it still makes me nervous. I just want us to like secure that spot and like not get hurt. As soon as we get into those playoffs. Oh, in Florida. Oh my god. That makes sense. Fun. Who do you cheer for in baseball? I was trying to cheer for Toronto, but then my love for Montreal came in. So now we're cheering for the Nationals. But also the Phillies, obviously, because, you know, Philadelphia has a spot in my heart. There's something about them that just like, it's their, let's call it can-do attitude.
Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested.
No, they didn't. Oh, yes, they did. Okay, cool.
Autopilot disabled.
Do we get a
Waypoint
power
reached.
Okay. So anyway, so I was saying that I just turned them on because apparently I wasn't running ads before, and I don't necessarily know when you're supposed to start running ads or not, but I clicked the button to turn them on. See, now it's bugging me. It's starting. It's like if I move around. Hello, However you fuck it. So I turned it on, and then I'm letting like the AI or the Twitch or whatever run the ads whenever they want to, question mark. I think it's like one every 30 minutes, one every 2 hours. I don't remember. So I apologize, friends, but I do like that sweet, sweet coin. Good. I want them to win all games. I want them to win the Stanley Cup. I don't know if we're gonna get there, but hey. One can hope. One can... I can't say that. Hope on that hopium. It's as close as we're getting. 3 minutes every hour. Cool, cool, cool. I'm excited to see how much they pay you for them. Well, you shall see. One can dream. One can dream. Listen, it's been a whole entire season. I cried last game. I full send like a baby cried last game. It was fantastic. I also have just like a little beef with the Bruins. So that helped too. But they've been trying so hard, you know. They deserve it. They really do. They needed this. They had like a whole sad violin moment, because they always go through like at least one fucking per season, where it's just a nice 7-game long losing streak, just for funsies, just to like remind us why we're here. But it was a good time. Yeah, it sure does. Well, it's nice for it to be like, yeah, like trickling in and getting in there. I thought it was like it was coming in up until like, I don't know, like a few, like probably like a month ago, 2 months ago. I don't know. At some point it feels like maybe it turned off or something. Travel was good. Oh yeah, you don't see subs, or you don't see ads with a sub, right? Also, thank you. Travel was good. I spent several hours in transit today because I don't drive, and so that was a lot. But then I really wanted to be on stream tonight, both because of the game, and also because of this game, and also because I missed you guys. So Riha. And yeah, I just want to see how it goes over time. Oh yes, Jim, who are you cheering for baseball? I don't think you said that. You don't need to tell me, but I'm just curious. What happened? How was your Easter? Either fuck it or a general question to whoever wants to answer that question. If they haven't. Or Passover. Or any other celebrations. Moving also sucks. You're doing a lot, Booga. You're doing a lot, man. I have like a Chinese commenter in my kick, but it was like just like a bot doing whatever, but it's cool to see bots in there. Very exciting. Listen, I don't know anything about the Pirates. I don't actually know anything about sports, so this is me learning about sports, so that's fine. I'll cheer for them with you. Are they doing terribly already? Is that why? Or is it like a historically terrible doing? I hope they do better this season. 'Tis a new season, you never know what happens. Yeah, they killed me in my ship. It was not good. But I thought we would go on a little mining adventure. I thought it would be fun. Should we just this one? I say yes. Alright, let's go find a... How do we find the mining person? Oh, wait, I can do this. I can do this. Nope. Nope. I can do it. This one? Yeah, look at that. Just another Sunday. Pioneer? Is this Pioneer? Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's those dudes that I was... Never mind. Ignore me. Never mind. Hi, madam. We're gonna come talk to you. Let's go. This is the Pioneer, right? I just thought it would be fun to just mine a little bit. No, wrong. This one. What? Yes. Okay. The other ship. Historically terrible. Oh no. Well, now I'm intrigued. Where are they from? I will Google in a minute. Is it Pittsburgh? Starts with a P. I like Pirates of the Caribbean. Aha, Pittsburgh, see. Fun. Freaking Philly. I was trying so hard. It was like the Philly versus Nationals game, and I was like, I could do this. I'm gonna cheer for them. Just so fast. So fast did I betray both the Jays and the Phillies, and I was like, man, this is ridiculous. Because I'm in Toronto. I'm not even in any of those American locations. But I just have like a thing against the Leafs. Just a thing against the Leafs. So we can't cheer for them. But I have nothing against the Jays, and I actually really do love the Jays. I'm like a big old Jays fan. They are wonderful. They are baby. 'Twas sad that they lost last year, but it's okay. This is a new year. Oh, look at that. It's an empty net. Let's go. Well, you know what? They deserve to fall apart this year. They deserve to fall. It's because the fans are ass, and they've been ass, and if they're gonna be ass, then no. Like, if you're gonna suck, then I'm like, whatever. I'm not a big fan. I guess the hockey team itself is fine, but they also like got what was it? Nygaard? He got hurt like just at the very end, so that was brutal. I don't have an issue with the players themselves or the team or whatever, but just not a big fan of the fans. I grew up downtown. I have like full rights to say this. I've seen them do some crazy stuff. Oh, I'm not fitted, right? Yes, okay, let's do that. Perhaps? Let us look. Let us see. Nope. This one? It's so pretty. How much is it? Is Z-isk? I don't know what I clicked on. Just kidding. Okay. Anyways, god, what is this? 'Tis 5 to 1. What am I doing? This is a pioneer. Ugh, awful. Where's the thing? Okay. This one. And this one. And this one. And then we could do... Oh my goodness. Should I put one of these on? Is that helpful? Expanded cargo hold. 2 of them? No. Is for the ship? No. 1 of them. One of these? This one? And this one? This one. Or this one. We must put it back together. I do hope they do better, the Leafs. But it's like, it would just be nice for them to get it together. Hopefully next year. But the Jays are great. The Jays are very great. I stayed up all night watching that. It wasn't the last game. I think it was game 3 or something. And it ran until 3 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching that one. And then they had like 20, what was it? I don't remember how many innings they had. I don't want to lie. However many wild innings they had at the very end there. Oh. Okay. Why not expanded cargo hold? Is there already a lot of cargo hold? Unfit. Unfit. Does it consume it? No, it stacks it. Which one? Mining this one. Both of them? Both of them. You'll tell me if I'm wrong. Do I put this thing in though? And this thing? Or this thing? Medium shield? Medium shield? Oh, thank you. Fit. But I have these. I think I have one though, or 2 of these. Also, this is struggling. Yes, no. Yes. Oh. Well, why not? Okay. Hold on. What is this one? They've done it. 5 to 1. Congratulations. I'm so excited. Basic mining. Why is it this shape? But can I not use one of the other medium shields for it? And which one? Basic mining chipset. Oh, I see. Wait. This one. Oh. I see. Okay. Okay. What's this? Do I have this? I need this, right? But I have this, and I have this thing, kind of thing, type thing. Oh, but I need these. I see. Okay. How do we do that again? Not that one, not that one. The other thing, right? Yes, but we need this thing, or we don't need this thing. It's being strange. We have that thing. And we have that thing. But then what did we need to buy? We needed to buy that other thing. How do I get these guys? Or they're already in? Hold on. How do I get this thing? Motherfucker. Why? Do you think I could remember that? Sir, you are being wildly unhelpful. Not you. The game. Just the game. This one. And this one. And then... what was in that other one? This thing. Do I need these, or can I just go without it? Cannot you hear her talking? 18 innings? They should they be fine next year? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still gonna be spicy. There was like a video where there was like a dude that came in and he was like, it's cause they'll like, they just like they get mad if the Leafs win, or if the Leafs lose, they're just upset, and then they'll like beef with other people around, and it's not a good look. And it's just the Leafs. Like, I've ranted about this before, but like the Jays don't have that issue, the Raptors don't have that issues. It's literally just the Leafs that like. But I did go see a game this year, and they actually weren't that spicy. But perhaps like we didn't really stick around for too long. Did I come to see the game in Flyers colors, you ask? I sure did. Full send trader. Yeah, it was a fun game to watch though. I hope that they do well this summer. Do I need this? Make my tank better? My tank better? Can I? Because I feel like I'm not gonna. I feel like this is like I just want to go on like a little mining mission. Are the drones also for mining? I think I have the hobgoblin ones. I thought I did at least. Alright, never mind then. I swear I did these ones. I had these. I will get those though. This one. Did I buy those? I did not. I did not. 3 you said? You know I'm gonna lose one. Sorry. Boop. Yeah, but I lost my old ones, so I probably need several of them. But I don't necessarily need the other thing right now, right? The big old thing that's consumable. This thing. Like, I won't explode without it. It's just because I'm probably not going to use this ship for a minute, so I don't want to, like, I don't want to fit it and then not use it. Hold on, we will watch Tron. My hair is starting to touch me. Okay, so, how does one... Am I supposed to put something in that slot, though? Oh, that other thing, right? Can I not? Can I not, though? Does any of this go in there? Manage drones. Double click? Oh no, I have 2 in my drone, right? How many can it carry? More? I don't know if that works. How does one unstack it? Shift? Let's just bring that back in there. 4? See, they're doing... Oh, Jesus. 5-game losing streak. That's what we're on? Alright. Good start to the season. Fantastic. Hello, Dropa. How are you? How was your weekend adventure? Sunday adventure? Weekend adventure? 4 is all I need. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna forget these drones out there. Can I just do this? Is this fine? We're doing it. What is this? Expanded cargo hold. He's like, no. Oh, ayo, how'd your battle go? It's very fun. We should go check out those pirates. See how they're doing. Apparently Jays are on a losing streak, so I'm sure they can't be doing worse than that. How can you be on a 5-game losing streak if we just started? What a problem. What a problem. Okay, I feel like this is fine. This is fine. If I immediately die, I will be so upset. They just exploded me. If anybody can also explain to me what the upside down triangle means, I would also appreciate that. Oh, no. In-game? Sent me a message on this one? Do I need it? I need it. Do I need it? Go back in. Stop. No. Go back in. Go back in. Oh, look, a worm! That guy looks like that one worm from Futurama. Was it Slurm? I really want to rewatch Futurama. I feel like that'll be fun. I keep finding, see, it's touching me. It's starting to touch me. Oh, look, it's the Dodger versus the Jays.
Docking request accepted.
Deja vu. A bunch of resistances. Nice. Battle of Ale. Congratulations on your battle. I know. Tied top of the 9th. No. No. Well, I will be cheering against you. I'm sorry. We must. They're my babies. Apparently. Apparently. Which is really annoying to everybody, including me. Not Antioch. Nope. It won't. The Google will not. Oh, I guess if we just leave online. Oh wow, new biggest battle in gaming history. Congratulations. Wow. Very impressive. How did that feel? Did you achieve what you set out to achieve? I'm sorry, friends, I'm very tired today. But I'm happily here. Shh, no. Go Nats. Shall we watch several games at once? No, that would be terrible. K. Oh no. Where to go? Purchase. C. Coin going to good use. We are fitting my things. There's a plant in my way. A plant I must water, actually. Boop. How was the battle? How many people? I apologize, but only slightly. Commercial break in progress. My palms are gonna be sweaty. I just want them to win everything. It's just it's my excuse to yap about the expos, really. Listen. My motivation here is that I really want a Montreal team for Canada, because not just because Montreal, but also just because, like, it would be lovely. I love it when Canada fights against itself. There's nothing better than, like, inter-Canada issues in competition. Fantastic. Alberta should also get a baseball team, but apparently they're, like, super far away from wanting that because they're like a big old hockey place, which makes sense because they're all snowy and dinosaurs out there, so it's fine. I watched Mr. Peepee's. I am not that old, but certain people I appreciate are. I'm not that old, but I do want some solid competition there. And I do appreciate Quebec. It's a good time. They deserve a baseball time. They do all sorts of sporting things. They do Formula 1, you know? They do that for our entire country. They deserve a baseball team. It's only gonna cost $2.5 billion to redevelop the stadium. Or it's like $1 billion to make it functional, and then another $1.5 billion to make it, like, modernized and all this other stuff. So I'm on board for that. But you know, in the meantime, we'll just cheer for the Nationals.
Stargate. Warp drive active.
Alberta can take these. Yeah. 'Tis lovely. Nice. That sounds good, I think. Those are only slightly gibberish words to me. But Riha? Yeah, but apparently they don't really care that much about baseball over there. You would have to have, like, people playing. Yeah, I think it was 2003. Was it, like, from the 80s? Let's go look. Montreal. 1969 to 2004. But hey, we remember. What was it? No, I can't. I don't. What's Quebec's slogan?
Autopilot jumping.
Je me souviens. I don't. I need to get on my French better. I'm a disappointment to my country. Oh wow, this really is spicy, isn't it? Sweaty palms, guys. Sweaty palms. 'Tis a travesty. They gotta come back. They gotta come back to that questionable Olympic Stadium. I don't get it. I don't understand why we don't fund that. I don't understand why as a country we don't fund that, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe because we're funding all sorts of other crazy stuff and we have a problem with managing our money, but other than that, you know, we really should, as like a planet, not even like as a country, like, you know, cultivate sporting activities. That's something we can look at the US for. The US does cultivate its sporting activities quite well. We must continue. So your fight though, Jumpa, how many people was there? And also a Titan is a ship, right? Is that correct? Did you yourself take out a ship? I got stabbed on the way here by someone. If anyone wants to explain to me what the upside down triangles mean, I will be appreciative of that. Yeah. They will be back. Apparently they're like the next team, like the next city to get a team. So sorry there, we spent all the money. A is spelled with an H, sir. Yeah, but they did. They sure did. They just we just built a freaking like a new subway line, which is fantastic and all, but then so it took them like 15 years to build it, and then it was like several years ago, like just after COVID, because like we've had a lot of like shifting of the not the politicians, the like leadership and stuff, and like everybody's getting caught in their little dirty little secrets because of the internet and stuff, and they just came out like 2 years ago, I think, with this whole entire spiel about how they caught Metrolinx and like a whole entire money scheme thing. I'll try. I'm not that great at accents. They just kind of come and go. Sometimes they kind of sneak in without me trying to do them. I'll oscillate between a bunch, but then like people will ask me to do a Russian accent, and for the life of me I can't. Like I can't do it, which is hilarious. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so they got caught in this like Ponzi scheme, I think is the word, and that was what, like two or 3 years ago now, and then like immediately after that they like got back onto building the actual subway thing, and it just opened up like within the past few months. And then they also opened up like another line and another line, like a little bit, which was ridiculous. I was like, oh, okay, so you guys like full said we're just like laundering money instead of like building the fucking infrastructure. It was ridiculous. So that's open now. So hopefully they're gonna start managing their money a bit better, but also like who knows. They're trying to build more trains going up north now, and then they want to build like a light rail between Montreal, Toronto, and then Windsor, which will be fantastic for all sorts of things, and also hopefully relationships with Detroit. I'm also a big Detroit fan
Docking permission requested.
because Detroit is baby. So, and also we should cultivate like, you know, a good relationship with Detroit and like build infrastructure and all that jazz. So hopefully all that can help us get that sweet team to Montreal. I don't care what they call it. I truly don't. But like, you know, it'd be nice. It's really fun to beef with Montreal. It's like really fun to beef with Montreal. They get really spicy about it. And then we get really spicy about it. They're spicy in general. They're so freaking spicy. It's like a whole experience. But like, you know, they have the right to be. And then also sometimes they get too spicy. Like that freaking group of children from Montreal that were on our flight that one time. They just like fully decided to have a party in the back of the plane. Who does that? Who in the middle of like a live flying plane is like, you know what we should do? Congregate in the back of the jet, see what happens. Like, perhaps I don't know enough about like planes and how they work, but like something tells me that like if you just like casually redistribute the weight halfway through the flight and like do your partying jazz, it could be a little dangerous, although perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps I overthink it. I like to just sit. I like to sit when I'm flying. It's my favorite way to fly. Oh, hey. Interesting. Can you buy these ads, like as a player? Or as a whatever? That was interesting. What are we doing here? We're talking to the lady. We're talking to the lady. Do not. You sure did. Did you sell it? Like, is that for one person? That's crazy, dude. Wow. I was wondering why it was not that much money for you. Like, what does this man do for a living? he unalives other ships. Since we must use our politically correct terminology. Only sometimes. Apparently I'm allowed to say most things on YouTube. But I listened to Joe Rogan today, and he said that, although he's not necessarily the most reliable source of information, he said that apparently even if you like hum a tune, they can slap you with copyright infringement. So I assume we're gonna get like a bunch of copyright infringements from motherfuckers. No. Anyways, whatever. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of copyright infringements from Wii. Because I will be humming that theme song every 2 seconds. Terrible. Offered. Reha, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Haha, well. Would you believe me if I told you I'm a big ol' UFC fan? Strap on in, buddy. We're doing all sorts of stuff on this channel. Like cracking my back. Yeah, actually, what do we have? What's the date today? What is the date today? The 7th. Yeah, we have UFC this weekend. Jiri versus Olberg. Also, Johnny Walker, though. And I'm so excited for that. And I think Kevin Holland is on there, too. And who else was I watching? Paulo Costa is on there. Kurdish. Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown, match 7. Tatiana Suarez versus Lupi Godinez. Azmat Murzakanov versus Paulo Costa. Yeehaw. That's all I'm watching on that card. Duh. And then we do have Hamza versus Sean coming up on May 9th. But I feel like I was watching something else before that. UFC Freedom 250. Wow, I also do play WoW. It's a good time. Yeah, what else do? We do hockey video games. We're getting into baseball. I'm not like a sports professional though. I am getting into the sports is where we're at the moment. But I have been watching for a few years now, more aggressively. So every day we get closer to knowing things, and I have a knack for remembering stuff. Yeah, F1, that's the other one. It's hockey, Formula 1, and UFC are like my top 3. But then I also just try to, like, whenever I'm streaming and playing video games, we're also going to be like watching some sort of sports, so whatever is like on at the time. Booga, my hair is bothering me. It's happening. I think it's like an hour in it starts bothering me. 'Cause it gets poofier, see, like throughout the stream. Pew pew. Hold on. Which one? This one? I forgot how to target things. Can I link them together or no? Are the mining things linkable? What do you spend your billions on? Do you own a station? What does one spend their money on? What is that motivation? Nope. See, can we sing that? Can we sing anything? Am I just barred from humming things now? That's not very nice. They seriously have to... But, like, doesn't it also just fall under fair use? I have to stop confusing it with the other one. Terrible. It's because you have to motivate them every time. I've noticed that if you want a team to, like, play well, you have to, like, cheer them on every 2 seconds and be like, you're doing great. Even when they're doing questionably. Mr. Flyers. But it's okay, I love them no matter what. Even if they're losing, I love them so much. I watched the Joe Rogan's PP Man interview. As a Canadian, it was interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of, I think I just, like, don't trust him, but, like, I don't trust any politician. And I don't know what it was. Mark Carney, like, some Carney magic. I'm not necessarily upset with him though yet. You know, who knows? We have been locked in a minority government for like our 3rd term now. I think we're just never gonna have a majority government again. I don't think it's real. I don't remember the last time we even had a president. Trudeau was kind of shit at the end though, so you know. He came in with some good reasonable things, but I don't know why we elected him for that 2nd term. That was crazy. Not that we did. Technically we didn't, but like, you know. But the other guy, I don't know. He just stressed us out. Do I watch Rogan often? In the UFC I do. I'll watch him for like stuff that I find like relevant. Like I'll watch him for sorry, I'm forgetting what I'm clicking. For like people that I'll watch him for people that who's like not necessarily opinions, but I like the way that he provides his content, where it's like you get 3 hours to essentially just like watch the person that you're watching, and I think that's the best way to like get a read on someone, because you can just kind of, it's not so much what they say, it's like all of their like mannerisms and stuff that is interesting. I do want to start watching him more often, just because I feel like he's a great source of like people, and you get to know a bunch of people and stuff. Had a bunch of interviews about UFOs and Egyptians. So I'm an anthropologist, so I have specific opinions on all that. It's like, you know, conspiracies and are nice and whatever, but it's kind of there's a lot to everything, and so it's like there's not really like an answer to either of those situations. So for me it's a lot of just like a lot of, what's the word? Conjecture? That's not the right word. Ugh, they're losing. I hate it. No idea, but perhaps I should. No idea who that is. But perhaps I should go check him out. This is why, like, I want to watch him more just so that I can get up to, like, not up to date, but I can, like, follow all the, like, relevant people out in the world and stuff. So I do want to start watching random people, or just like go through his entire library of stuff. I do a lot of like I focus a lot of my not research on like sociocultural like happenings, socio-political I guess happenings, just to keep myself in the loop with like all the stuff that's happening. So I'm currently watching other conspiracy theorists. I've been monitoring the ladies of the right side. No idea. I probably won't know many of the people you're listing, but if you want to drop a bunch of names into the comment section, I literally will go watch them, because I've been consuming a lot of like again, women lately, so I have been wanting to like palate cleanse myself through Joe Rogan. He's wonderful. I think he's a lovely human. Like, I disagree with me whoever might. Like, I like Joe Rogan, and I appreciate him for everything he's done for the UFC, but also I appreciate his like positionality. Like, I believe that you should be able to have a conversation with whoever you want, even if you disagree with their perspectives or you think they're absolutely nuts. 'Tis okay to be nuts, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Perfect. I shall go watch him. Anthropologist or archaeologist, if you know. They are the same thing, but like an archaeologist is always an anthropologist, but an anthropologist is not necessarily always an archaeologist. But cool. Yeah, there's also like Egyptian stuff. I'm really into it. So I'm not like an Egyptian anthropologist. I mostly specialize in evolution and then also sociocultural stuff. Like, I'm more of a general anthropologist. I specialize in studying the field of anthropology. Studying the anthropologists. So Egypt for me is like just as cool as it is probably for like a layperson. Um and I think it's like really crazy because they really don't know. Like they have all sorts of, God forbid we actually talk to each other as humans and disagree, right? We should definitely be able to disagree. It's fun to disagree with people as long as we don't go like, I disagree with you and now I'm gonna stab you. Like, no, just disagree. Get spicy at each other sometimes if you must. I'm gonna cry. It's fine. What was I saying? Oh, Egypt. So Egypt, first of all, the archaeological record is only like 10% of it is preserved. So like we really don't know anything. Like people think that scientists know shit. Like we don't know shit. We make hypotheses, which are not even theories. Theories are like the proven ones. Hypotheses are the ones where we're like, maybe it's this. And you have to like be able to prove it, like because the scientific method is like it's supposed to be repeatable and replicatable by anyone. That's like the whole point of like a scientific study. It's not to like come to a conclusion, it's to present your data and present it in a replicatable and repeatable way. So for Egypt, we really, from like, again, I have like a very like layperson understanding of it, so I might be totally wrong on this. We don't really have like we have a bunch of like hypotheses, and I think we do have theories on some things and stuff like that, but there's like so many things happening there, and there's also, from what I understand, like different civilizations layered on top of each other, so they could be coming from like thousands of years ago. Like the Sphinx and the pyramids are like built by two different civilizations, ? I don't know, again, don't quote me on that. But the craziest one is that they have these like obelisks, and they taught us this in school, and they taught us like we have no idea how this works. We have no idea. We have hypotheses. We have no idea what's happening. And it's like the obelisk, is that the word? Whatever. It's like the big long tube, like big long pointy thing. They have one in the, no, don't make that hand gesture. They have the big pointy tube in the near the White House somewhere. It's like a prism or whatever. So anyways, they had a bunch of those, but then the way that they were getting it out of the earth, there was like a scooping situation going on, and it's almost like it's like smooth, so it looks like something like essentially would just like make this, and like it's all made out of stone, so it's like cut out of stone, and it's not like chiseled or anything. It's literally just like scooped, like smooth scoops, and they're like, yeah, if you could make like stone soft and then scoop it, like that's what it would end up as. But like we don't have any technology that's like that. That's insane, crazy shit. So that, I don't know, it keeps me up at night, and like nobody knows how it got there. Nobody knows what happened. And when you think about that shit, I'm like, maybe aliens. Like, Egypt is the biggest thing for aliens. I don't think the rock... Everybody kind of looks at the pyramids and they're all like, how did they get the rocks there? Blah, 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 blah. But that doesn't bother me as much. I'm like, there's many a ways. There's many a ways you could do that. And also, like, are we really surprised at, like, weird shit humans do? Like, humans do weird shit all the time. I would believe it that they brought them from like thousands of miles away using like thousands upon millions of slaves. Like that, I'll give it to them, because they have like a shitload of like slave graveyards around the pyramids. Like it's just built on top of each other, just like they would just like have like all these like slave settlements, and then they would just like literally cover it with mud and be like, oh, on to the next. So that I would believe. But the scooping stone, you can't explain that with slaves. You have to like explain it with like something else, and they don't have an explanation. Yeah, I think I've seen clips from it. I don't think I've seen the whole entire one, but I would be down. Is that with that guy? I feel like I've heard about one of those two guys, but I should watch it. Perhaps I will watch it and then yap about it, give my personal opinions. But I literally don't know shit about Egypt. I worked at a lab for there was like a wine, like they were looking at like some of the earlier like wine sites, like archaeological sites, and that was in Georgia. And then Jordan, they were looking at something to do with the dirt. I found a really cool seed. We did like microanalysis, which is basically just like you look at 3 cc's worth of dirt under a microscope, just 3 cc's at a time, and you just like categorize like all the stuff that you find in it. One of the things that we were finding was oh god, what was it called? Oh, I don't remember what it was called, but it was essentially just like, it wasn't burnt, it was like exploded. Like, I don't know if it was brain matter, but it was just like, am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Is YouTube gonna get upset? We really need these moderation things on. It was like people, definitely, like, I don't know if it was human. No, it was human. Was it human? I don't know if they had figured out if it was human or not, but it was like, it was not charred. It was specifically like through the process of explosions. And so they were like, maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it was like the inside of whatever. But anyways, that was like a thing that was in it, and it was mixed together with just like random rocks and like dirt and like other stuff. But we did find this really cool seed. I found the really cool seed. Maybe I'll post it somewhere. I think I'm allowed. Am I allowed? Probably. That wasn't supposed to be there, and I remember everybody got like really excited about it. They had like a whole other like professor run up from like a whole different floor, and they were like looking at it. It was really cool. But in that lab I'd met several people, because they were doing projects with Egypt as well too, or like some of the Egypt people would come in. It was a good time. And they were like talking about Egypt, so that's where I learned some of the stuff. But I think I took like a minute of a class on Egypt. It was a good time. I'm not a big or I wasn't a big history person. I'm definitely getting more into it now. It's a good time. Egypt. I do want to know more about UFOs, but I don't think that we've been visited, like, or like even if we had been visited by like, you know, capable creatures, I just don't think, I don't think they interacted with us as much as we hope they did. I think we're either too boring for them, or like we're too spicy for them. Like, why would they want to? You know what I mean? Perhaps they stole us, though. Perhaps they did, like, you know, take and probe and stuff like that. I could believe that. Terrible. Perhaps we have to, like, actually go cheer for the Nationals now, so that they play better. Seriously, sirs. I like paleoanthropology type stuff. And just like, I get into all like the human evolution issues. There's many there. All of their, yeah, it would be cool. It would be nice if there was like, you know, aliens that came down and like helped us, especially at this point in time. But I think that we struggle with like the variety of humans we have on this planet. I think if we were to like introduce an alien into that situation, people would lose their freaking minds. Like, you know. But maybe that's where we're headed. Maybe that's where all of this stuff is headed, and then they're just gonna be like, JK, the reptilians have been here all along. Like, here they are. And then, like, you know, Zuckerberg takes off his mask. It would be fun. I'd be down. I'd be down with Alien Zuckerberg. What a questionable sir.
The asteroid is depleted.
Why are we lagging? Are we lagging? Please don't be laggy. No, thank you. Do, 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 do. No. Gonna catch a friggin' copyright strike. They should let you, though. They should really let you hum whatever you want. Stop controlling my humming. It's not very nice. Booga, what are you up to? If you're still around in here. Or anyone. Is anyone doing any fun activities in Eve tonight? Do, 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 do. I've missed mining. This is so nice. So relaxing. I'm not sure what to do now that it's that thing is ending. I do need to go sell those tokens and figure that out. Did they lose? They lost, right? Sirs. Terrible. How could you? It's not too late for the Phillies, though. Also, I don't know if your guys' ESPN does this, but when one of the teams you like loses, it goes like all the way to the bottom, and ESPN is just like, don't look at it. It's okay. I won't cry. Ugh, by one? They lost by one. Oh, God. See? It's touching me. I have so much energy today. Because I haven't seen you guys in so long. Heck yeah. I know, you're doing a lot of stuff. I believe in you. You've got this. You tackle those adult activities. Yeah. That's rough. Have you found another place to, also, you don't have to tell me, but I hope you have. I would like for there to be something more than just us on this planet. Maybe in the oceans. Maybe there's like a sentient creature in the oceans. Maybe there's like a sentient octopus or something. I would be down with that. Or maybe that's what they're building up to, you know? It's like there's no aliens. But we do have this big old crab. Please don't kill them. Atlantis did in fact develop. Don't be jerks to them. Like, why are we going into space before mapping out, at least, the ocean floor? Although I'm very proud of them. Riha, Artemis 2. Nice. Well, I hope that goes well.
Docking permission requested.
Adult tasks? Is that better? That was your brain, not my brain. Whatever. 'Tis fine. Jopa, congratulations on your win. I'll just cry about it. It's okay, Philly. I think the Jays lost too, right? Did they? Have they hurt us like so? Show me. Show me I can take it. Yeah, they sure did. They sure did. Jesus Christ, guys. Just getting railed by the Dodgers again, apparently. That's fine. That's fine. Mm. Yes. Are you looking for like roommate type situations, or are you looking for like a bachelor pad type thing? Or perhaps you are like super married with like 10 children. I don't know. Bold of me to assume. Maybe something fun with a window so you can like, you know, those fun streamers that live like somewhere really high up and it doesn't look very like specific. And you could like showcase the Australian skyline. Mm. Oh, look at that. Pirates won today. Hey, yo. Against the Padres. 7-1. Can't believe we're cheering on Pittsburgh there, but hey, yo. It's fine. I'm a Canadian. I'm allowed to.
Warp drive active.
There's also a race this weekend, I believe. Where are they racing? They're back to Bahrain. Which is very exciting. I wonder how that's gonna go. With the current happenings in the region. Trump made like some sort of very questionable threat this morning. I haven't seen any immediate breaking news, but I also just have not checked. Sir, why? Why? I am thoroughly convinced that America's just doing like a whole WWE thing, but it also kind of still sucks because well, it's real people, guys. What is this? Pew pew. See, if I have 3 of them, it goes extra fast. Oh, you did answer, sorry. Not yet. Sorry, I tried to... There we go. Kind of worked. Nice. Yeah, it's always good to, like... 2 bedrooms is great. How much is 2 bedrooms in Australia? 2 bedrooms here is, like... Let's say 3 grand. Well, if you get extra lucky, maybe, like, 2,700. Nah. Yeah, okay. 2,700 maybe for 2 bedrooms in Toronto. Sometimes it is good to reconnect with thyself. It is nice. Hold out for the right person. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Nice. Mental health is always good. Well, I'm sorry that's happened to you, but better things on the horizon, I'm sure. It's good to, like, do the mental health thing, and I believe that the right person always comes along, sometimes at the wrong time. you know, and then when you find them, they're like a fish on your face. You know, you'll know. And then all the children and jazz comes with it. You are man, I assume. You do not. Well, I mean, from what I didn't understand, you don't have to like worry too much. Not as much of a timeline as women. Although apparently, because I was like freaking out about it. I feel like women of my age go into a little bit of a mental spiral with that whole entire experience. I don't have kids. For anybody that doesn't know, a fish on your face, an octopus on your face, a squid on your face, whatever suction cup thing. And I was like freaking out. I was like, I need to have all the babies right now, which is like totally not reasonable for me to do. And then I was like freaking out because I was just like, I only have like 5 more years. Everything's terrible. I'm 28 years old, again, for anybody that doesn't know. So that's not even like technically a reasonable thing for me to yet be worried about. But it's like, it's just something psychological inside of your soul. It's not even in your brain. It's like your lizard brain is like, it does something to you. Oh, that sounds so affordable. That's good for you. Anyways, totally fine. And then YouTube kept on feeding me all this content that was just like, you're fine with modern medicine. Like apparently women can just like use their uteri until forever. Like, you can use it all the way up until your 80s. You don't get, like, eggs and stuff. Sorry, boys. But you can technically, like, an 80-year-old lady could technically do it. Exactly at the wrong time. Yeah, it's a good time. Exactly at the wrong time is always the best. Just great. Super duper. Anyways, so apparently that's fine. And then apparently they have like all sorts of fertility things that you can have children, like your own biological children with your own like eggs and all, up until like 50 or something like that. So that calmed me down a little bit. It's fine. It doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the wages are in Australia, because your wages must be different too. I try to remember back to New Zealand, and like New Zealand was like super expensive for everything. It was insane. Yeah. Also children, you never know. Sometimes they also come at the wrong time. They just appear. That being said, I don't have kids. I do not have those. But I do want them someday. That was something I've recently decided. Actually, no, I think I've wanted children for a while. Like, I've probably always wanted to, like, participate in the concept of evolution. You know? But I never wanted, like, a bunch of children. Until, again, recently. You find the right person. And I very quickly went from one child to being like, we need 5 of these. we need all of them, which is ridiculous because, yeah, wow, nice. Isn't that crazy? This future is now, dude. Like, I heard about that. It relaxed all of my worries. I was like, it's fine. I still have time. Because I'm one of those people that, like, I want to focus on my career and do all that jazz. And, like, I was never really, like, when I was younger, I think I was just, like, it was probably because I was raised in Toronto, or also just, like, maybe the family or, like, whatever, that I just, like, it was never, like, encouraged in my life to like have kids early or anything. I was very much like encouraged to go into like whatever, and I've never regretted that decision. Like, my plan was always like, you know, focus on my shit until like 30, and then like if I haven't found like the right person to have, because I do believe that you should find like the right person to have a baby with, because you're like bringing in a whole human into the planet. But also, like, that's my opinion and that's my life plan. Not everybody can or should or wants to do that. Like, you know, I think children are magical no matter how they come into this world. And every person that's having children is, not every person, whatever. Anyways, these are just my opinions. And so I was always like, yeah, like, if I find the right person, fantastic, we'll like have children and we'll discuss what our like child having plan is when that time comes. But like, I'm not gonna, like, finding like your soulmate is like a big old task. So I was like, worst case scenario, if that doesn't happen, then I will just like have a baby with like a friend or with myself or like whatever, like after my 30s. I don't know where I was going with this, but it was like worrying because I was just like, well, what if, you know, it's like if your cutoff is like 35. Yeah, more risk and all that stuff. Yeah. My other thing was, I was like, but isn't there also risk when if you're having children like really early, like if you're having kids in your teens or something, your like body's not developed yet or whatever. Again, I don't know. I did want to be a doctor when I was a kid. But that quickly changed when I met tech. Yeah, well, that's why I was like, well, one, and then the plan was also just like one, and then I'll adopt. Like, I've never wanted to have more than like maybe 2 children, because the process of birth and pregnancy and all that jazz, like, what is that? That looks terrifying. But again, you meet the person and all of a sudden all those fears just go out the window. Like, I've been watching so much like birth and random all that jazz, and like I used to be terrified, and now I look at it and I'm like, you know what? I look at the person, I look at the thing, and I'm just like, nah, I'll do it. Like, fuck it, let's go. Like, but I do want to like prepare, like it's the Olympics for it. I want to like I'm working out and trying to like get my body into like proper condition and like prepare to a certain degree. You probably can't prepare, it's whatever, but just like at least like like work on my body before whatever, because I know that it's also just like afterwards, right? Like after you have kids or whatever, it's a huge like toll on your system. So just being in like a good functional capacity, I'm assuming, will be helpful, although ChatGPT says like kind of sort of. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like, it blows my mind that you can just like have children older now. Absolutely blows my mind. Like, the human body is amazing, incredible. Just modern medicine is amazing. That's cool though. That must be such a rewarding job. Oh, healthcare in general. Applause to you. Thank you for your service. Yeah, I wanted to do medicine when I was younger. I went in for forensics into school, and then I absolutely hated it immediately. Actually, it wasn't even the forensics, it was the legal parts of it. But now I'm a little interested in the legal stuff too. Yeah, I bet. I wonder if it's like just the like chemicals, or if it's also just the like life change, like, right, if you aren't. I was watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and there was like a lot of like people that had like children young, and I feel like just the transition between like being like a younger woman into like motherhood, and especially like into like baby motherhood, because I feel like having that baby itself is the most like jarring experience. And then but again, I don't know, I don't have children. You know, like, but babies are intimidating as fuck. Like, especially if you're not used to like the sound of like, because just the sound, like, I don't know, I'm like, I have sensitive ears, so it's like I feel like that would be such a jarring experience to like have that in your existence like so quickly, just like, and you're also healing from this like crazy ass experience you just had. Like that would be so overwhelming, and then like, you know, it's like you feel like you're not doing enough, and I feel, you know, I can see how that spirals into like a whole entire thing. And then on top of that, you're having all these like hormonal changes and whatever. Like that's such a huge experience. It's a lot. Having children is a big old commitment, but it's cool. But yeah, as I started thinking more about it, the more I started like learning about all these things. We're not even like remotely close to having children, by the way. This is like a at some point later situation. But wow. We went very quickly from like not caring to caring a lot. My partner's like, "You're crazy." I'm like, "Well, that's okay." Yeah, all at once. For fathers too, right? Like they must also experience some kind of version of postpartum, perhaps. I mean, probably not in the same way, but I could imagine. I'm sorry, pals. I feel like there's probably like a hair in my nose or something. I ate an entire chocolate bar today. It was great. I wonder what kind of food he's having. Where are all the other pals? Are you guys lurking? But I miss you. Haven't seen y'all in a week. It's been too long. Only halfway. I didn't get to stream from just my phone, but I will try to do that. I'm just trying to think of like a fun activity we could do. I think once it gets warm, I will take y'all to the beach. And then perhaps we should... I don't know, maybe I could come up with like fun activities, fun adventures to take people on. More mental on the father's side. Yeah. Interesting. I bet. Yeah. I wonder how that feeds into like long-term mental health issues too. Men's mental health isn't discussed nearly enough. That's a big one too. I think we're gonna do this mission and probably one more mission, and then I'm going to head out, friends. Or maybe we'll just do this mission. Yes. Hold on. How much? Tell me how much. What are we at? Oh, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how much longer it takes. Perhaps we'll get away with one more. We want to see Booga come back from food. That's cool. Do you have any fun stories, I guess, Jim? Or like your favorite story? I don't know. It's a cool job. Did you like train from it from the beginning, or did you just happen to get into that field? It's nice though. I feel like in Canada we're having an everybody shortage. Are you guys having an everybody shortage over there? We have like an issue. I know we were like visiting New Brunswick and they were telling us how they didn't have neonatal, I think. Like neonatal doctors they didn't have in New Brunswick, so you had to go to like a province over or something. Oh, cool. That's neat. Military trained. Reha. That's crazy. It's insane. It's insane that they don't like train more like just healthcare professionals in general. Here they like train just like such a small amount of them and then they'll literally just concentrate them on hospital row. That being said though, I've been complaining about that for a while, and then like what was it, one of the hospitals qualified as like one of the top 3 I think on the planet, so I was like, all right, okay, fine. Fair point. But the rest of it, they just like concentrate them in Toronto, and then none of the other provinces have it, like doctors at all or whatever. We have like nurse shortages and stuff, but up here they are trying to correct that. They've like released a bunch of different like master's programs that are like direct entry into the field and stuff. Yeah, anything medical. It's crazy, but it's because again, like they're making the doctors be like administrative staff and like businessmen, and then they're making the nurses like take over so many like doctor like roles and shit. And then they're like, why is there a shortage? You're like, because you don't train them, you don't pay them, you make them do jobs that have nothing to do with their job, and then you wonder why everything's fucked. Jeez. Even now, like they're releasing such a small amount of doctors up here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do you want to go like deeper into the medical field, like continue education or something? Is that how it works? I don't even know if that's how it works in America, because a lot of people here, they'll go in for like nursing and then they'll flip into doctoring. I don't know. I went in for forensics, and then I ran into anthropology my first year, and I was sold immediately. I got stolen. But also like chemistry. I like chemistry actually, but I don't think I would have liked the medical field. I am a bit of a computer nerd. And also anthro. Anthro just did something to me. It was terrible. It was literally just intro to anthropology, and they gave me like, there's a book up there. And it was just the most unhinged book. It was made by one of my favorite profs. Victor Barak. It was a good time. Yeah. Just crazy, questionable courses. He liked to stand at the very front of the class and just like whisper into the microphone. And his slides were absolutely terrible, and if you were not tuned in, like, you were gonna fail that class. And yeah, it was a good time. He's a really good guy, really great professor. He's a lecturer now. Maybe he's a prof, I don't know. It's never too late. But yeah, no, that sounds like you have like a whole established career. That sounds wonderful. And I'm sure you're good at what you do. Yeah, that's cool. What a fun job. Sounds very rewarding. Do you do rotations through anything, or is it just like one department type thing? I wonder if they do like volunteers and stuff. See, it would be nice if they could do volunteers for healthcare, you know? And people could like, especially in these dire times, come in and help, but also like probably not the best idea to have volunteers in hospitals doing stuff. I used to volunteer in a hospital, but we did I was like a candy striper in a hospital. I would keep people company in long-term care hospital. I love doing that. I love that sounds weird. I love hanging out in hospitals. I like volunteering in hospitals and being around it. But I don't know if I would like the pressure of it, of an emergency situation or a non-emergency situation. Nice. You get to be in the ORs and stuff too? Ortho in general? Oh, you get to do all sorts of stuff. Or does it always have to do with OB stuff? That's cool, dude. Wow. That's so neat. I bet you've seen all sorts of cool things. And also probably not cool things, but cool things. That's awesome. You're like the Grey's Anatomy people. My friend's doing her nursing now. It's really interesting to see the process.
Warp drive active.
Congratulations on the noodles. I too had noodles for dinner today. It was rice noodles. What kind of noodles do you have? Not spaghetti.
Docking permission requested.
That is on me palms. I'm sorry, you're about to eat.
Docking permission requested.
I swear to goodness, if you guys don't win this, or get at least one. Come on, brothers. Oh. Excuse me. I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay, we will mine until 11 and then we will leave. But then I won't get the thingamadoodle. We could do it. We could do it. We could totally do it. Oh. Keep the area and tools sterile. So don't spit on the scissors. That's cool. What a fun job. Fancy. Very fun. That's cool. It must be nice also that you must have such a secure position all the way till retirement. They'd probably fire you, right? But they can't. They totally can't. What are they gonna do? You're irreplaceable. You're an essential worker. Maybe send you for a psych assessment or something. Greetings, pal. It is sure about the thingy-madoodle constantly. Korean spicy noodles with pulled pork. That sounds wonderful. Hi, Eddie. I am heading out in 8 minutes. So we're going to see how many we can get through. Sir, you're not allowed to spit on the tools. Don't drop them on the floor. Yeah, she was doing the washing thing and how anything below your waist is considered poop covered. It's very fun. All right. I mean, it'll probably be 9 minutes. But then I get I get a whole annoyed stare, you know. It's like it's a whole thing. But it's for good reasons. It's good to have good sleep, you know. It's so that I can be asleep by 12 or 11:45. But then it usually takes me a minute because I have to like go wash my whole face off and get ready for bed, and I still literally haven't even unpacked for my trip, but I'm gonna just do that tomorrow. I literally came home and I was like, onto the internet we go.
The asteroid is depleted.
I believe in you. No, I don't. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Is it mining? That one. It is mining. Oh, spaghetti-o. Aw. Those are adorable emojis. I am hungry again, though. I did get a questionable amount of chocolate. It's a good time. I can't wait for summertime. I'm so excited to go see baseball this summer. We're like already gathering a baseball team. It's a good time. Because like baseball tickets are affordable, very affordable. And it's a good time. You gather like an entire crew. You go and watch that baseball. Do the thing. It's like they're like $15 for tickets. Like fantastic. What a fun summer activity. And the Jays are great. There's so much lore. If only hockey tickets could be that affordable. Sir, why are you, please don't. Don't just fly away to the other direction. That's not what we want. The what? This one? Oh, wow. Thank you. All the buttons blow my mind. Oh, look at that. We can tell when it's about to explode. Yes, this is very helpful.
Is depleted.
Nice. Good, good. Yeah, we're definitely not getting through all of these. Darn it. Very helpful, thank you. Every day we learn something new. I do need an idea of what to do next. I think I want to try those storylines, but then I think I was like trying to grind, what was it called? Grind rep. Why are we flying away? Why are we flying away, sir? Go back. Go back. Ridiculous. Grind rep with that one tribe so that I could do, I think it was a storyline with them, but then the political stuff came up, and so I ended up doing that.
Asteroid is depleted.
Next.
The asteroid is depleted.
Hmm? There we go. Boop. Interesting. Sisters of Eve. I did Sisters of Eve. Oh, but then I can do it like once a month or something. Careful with the story, because yeah, because that was the thing. I was like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to. Like right click, or better just stop the shit with the minus button. Oh, so you don't have to be orbiting it. Interesting. Can we get through these?
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh, I screwed this one up.
The asteroid is depleted.
Go. Okay. It's going. Go. Why take so long? Too long. Hello, friends. It's a fellow nerd.
The asteroid is depleted.
Well, I keep flying away. It's always me flying away very far. A good time. What's this one? This one and this one and this one. Go. Okay, alright, we'll finish it. We can do this. Abyssals. Can I? Let's go. This one. Huzzah. Is it doing the other thing? It is. Okay, cool. I should try this whole abyssal situation. No, not yet. I feel like I'll cry. I will cry on stream. No, I won't. We're not doing that yet. Not yet. Besides making people into ghosts. How nice. Does anybody know what the frickin' upside down triangle is? You know when you're flying? And it's the upside down triangle thing. And why do I keep pointing at the screen? Over here. When you fly. There was an upside down triangle situation. And then I got murked. It was scary. Just a little.
The asteroid is depleted.
Okay, cool. Look at that. It's only 11:02. Yes, on the route. Yes. Yes, yes. It was like red. But it was in like a red. Yeah, what does that mean? Lawless system. I think that's exactly what it said. How is that different from like low sec though? What is the difference? Camped and have bubbles. But how is that different from low sec or null sec? Renaissance fair, you say? I want to come to a Renaissance fair. I want to LARP, is what I want to do. Not gonna lie. Turned over via faction warfare. So is there like a war happening in it? I was gonna say, imagine if Trump's just like a PvP gamer. Just kidding.
Warp drive active.
Trying to freaking make light on these dark times, alright? I want to come. I wonder if we have something around Toronto. See, that would be a fun live stream. Establishing warp vector. Pals, I am logging off shortly. Who's streaming? Do you guys want to be rated out to Asmongold? I'm kidding. We will not. Tricky Nikki TTV. They are online. Streaming Eve online. Badman Larry. Pick your choosies. What do you mean VIP after hours? Trump would be able to make it an Eve. It would be hilarious though. Larry? Yeah, alright, let's go. It'll take me like 50,000 years to figure out how raiding out works, but we shall do it nonetheless. Yeah, I gotta go sleep. I gotta go get in bed. 'Tis time for the bedtime.
Docking permission requested.
Yeah. At some point, last time, Johnny Walker was online. So at some point, I will perhaps raid out to him. Be nice to him, though. He usually plays, like, Battlefield or whatever. But he's only started streaming, like, not that long ago. So he deserves support. Let's go hand this in. More of, like, a daytime activity, though. Why was I online during the day? I don't remember. Oh, because it was a daytime game. Oh, the camps. Or nationals. Whatever. We don't need that. Okay, pals. Reha, I'll be back again. I mean, I missed you guys, so I want to say tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back on the 9th. 7 o'clock, and the 11th, 7 o'clock. But I feel like I'll probably be back tomorrow too, because I've missed y'all. So, I will be back. Helping out Trump sometimes? Or Walker. Or the... Yeah, I will. Let me raid y'all out. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Lots of love. Have fun in the thing. I'll say it again in a minute. Do 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 do. That sounds wonderful. I want to come to a Ren fair. That sounds fantastic. Oh, Walker? Yeah, that would be super awesome. He would love that. He's a UFC fighter. But he's just trying to he's just trying to do Twitch now, which is wonderful. I support UFC fighters doing all that jazz. Okay. Let's see if this works. Yeah, okay, it's going. Have fun, guys. Enjoy. It'll be fun. I'm excited. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. It was nice to see you all today. Go. Go. Bye. Where's my fire emoji? Fire emoji. Fire emoji. Oh, one more fire. Reha. Okay, so. Alright, YouTube. Thank you, June, Florida. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your knowledge and information. It was super fun to learn all of that. Yeah, totally. Drop in. Please do drop in again if you'd like. It would be great. I'm trying to get more to like a daily stream situation. But I will be back, and then I'll be back tomorrow or whatever. But I usually play, like, I'm usually live every time. I mean, I get the flyers are on for another, you know, week for sure. Watch more. And then like anytime there's any of the other sports things on, it's like an excuse for me to both stream and watch sports. So reha. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge and your presence and chats. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, everyone. Adios. Have a good night. Where's my ending stream thing?